I don't wait on confirmation. I walk like it's already done. Favor been attached to my name since before I was born. I don't shrink to make room. Rooms rise when I come. Alignment ain't a moment. Baby, it's where I'm from. I don't beg for access. I am the access. I don't chase a seat. I inherit the table. Nothing about me is pending or trying. I live in the prayer I used to pray for. I'm already hurt, chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. You can hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm aligned. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. I'm already her. I don't compete. There's no race when you're cold. I don't lower myself. I cost too much to fall. I don't convince anyone. Evidence walks with me. My reflection is proof that the word became me. I don't hustle for value. I embody. I don't pray in panic. I pray in authority. Nothing about me is waiting to happen. It's all unfolding publicly. I'm already hurt, chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my eyes. You can hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm alive. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. Everything meant for me recognizes me on sight. I don't delay blessings, just divine timing in flight. I don't change, sidetracked by existing right. I don't evolve into her. I remember her. I'm already her, chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. You can hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm aligned. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. I'm already here. I didn't level up. I woke up.
Hey, can y'all hear me? What's up, everybody? Hey, Vibrant. Hi, Ty. Hi, GLB. Grown little boy. What's up? How y'all doing? Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. It's been a long time since I've been live, but hey, can y'all hear me? I need to know if y'all can hear me before we get started. It's not going to be a long live, but it's going to be an impactful one because them motherfuckers is getting on my nerves and I can't hold my tongue. So it is what it is. Can y'all hear me? Ty, can you hear me? Oh, okay. Vibrant says one. My OCOB family, please welcome Vibrant. I met her in a different sector. She's a very good person. Love her to death. That's why I made her a moderator. So please welcome her. How y'all doing? Man, listen. Rashona came out here and she lit the whole entire world up with that book. These motherfuckers is pissed off about this book. They bringing up transcripts, all kinds of stuff, which I don't understand because there's nothing different in her book than the transcripts. So what the hell is going on? Like, these people are crazy. I don't understand it. Like, I thought that I had an issue with some of these supporters during the trial. This book, oh my God, it got me all in my feelings. Starting with Hamburger Head, Spit and Fire. I don't know if it's a money grab or whatever, but I was watching this other live and they were talking about how there's these certain set of black women who protects predators. I am convinced that Spit and Fire sit right at the head of that damn table because this bitch, oh my God, this bitch is on a whole fucking different level. And she is pissing me off, especially considering that she is a mother of a woman now. well, a black woman, supposedly. I don't fucking know. But she's a mother, supposedly. I don't understand her rationale. I just don't get it. You know, I don't even think this bitch has read the book because of certain things that she's saying. I don't know. She just brings up the transcripts and she's going through them. And I'm like, and what are you trying to prove? What is the point? I'm so glad, I like what Larry did, how he, came on live and he played with the book. He let her tell her story. They gonna try to fucking tell her damn story. For so many years, everybody has said what they thought has happened. But when she come out and say what the fuck really happened, now these motherfuckers want to get mad. Like, they pissing me the fuck off. This shit, man, look, let me relax a little bit. Let me relax a little bit. I don't want to get too upset. I ain't monetized, so I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? They can do what the fuck they want to do. That's why I got my cash up at the bottom, because I don't give a fuck. Like, look, I don't do monetization. I know I've been eligible for it for 2 years now, and I never tried because I can't commit to this shit. Like, it's crazy. I noticed that Spitting Fire keeps calling her the P-tape girl. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to my chat again. Y'all know I'm still trying to, do this right. So I'm gonna go back to my chat before I do this. And I'm gonna greet everybody properly. Cause like these people piss me the fuck off. Fuck all of them. But let me go back. Hi, Vibrant. How are you? I seen you earlier, but I hope you're doing well. Hey, Ty, that's my sis, my bro. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Thanks for letting me know, Vibrant. Okay, she said that she hear me. GLB said he hear me too. Hey, Sidbo, how you doing? Saw you earlier over in Larry's chat. Thanks, Vibrant. Vibrant is an excellent moderator. I don't know. I think Vibrant went to moderator school or some shit, because I see her places and boy, I be like, Jesus. Thanks, Vibrant. Spitting Fire is the mother to. She's the mother to 2 double cheeseburgers, Whoppers, Big Macs, 10-piece fries. 10-piece nuggets, fries, a shake, all that shit. She got it all. Larry, you saying to block them, but wait. If there's a merit of anything there's you're right, but it's annoying, Larry. It is so fucking annoying because oh God, they running my blood pressure up, Larry. They running my blood pressure up. It's just too much. It's too much. And I want to say I played that song, I Am a Woman, and I specifically played that song for Rashona. Because I want her to understand that now, she's in her healing journey, and she wrote her book. She put her story out there. Everybody has told this for her, and now she did it. She is the woman. She's already the woman that she's supposed to be. For whatever she went through and whatever happened, she's already her. That's why I played that song, and I'm going to play it on the end as well. But let's go back to spitting shit or hamburger head or whatever the fuck you want to call that fat ass bitch. Because man, look. Ooh, this helper, man. She called her the P girl tape. And Spitting Fire, she addressed people like you. She's absolutely fucking right. We as the black community, we failed her. We called her the P girl tape. Dave Chappelle did skits on her. But had this been a white girl, do you think they would have did that to their own? No. They would have never did that shit. We probably would have never heard her name. Hell, I still can't tell you the name of an Epstein victim. I don't pay that much attention to it because we don't bring that much attention to it. But we will always know her as the P-tape girl. Not for what she went through, not the fact that she was 14 when the P-tape happened. Let's not mention she was 12 when this motherfucker started affecting her or grooming her per se. Come on, bitch. What the fuck? How could you ever sit there and call yourself a black woman and say this shit about another black woman? Like, that shit is fucking embarrassing. And you should be embarrassed. And if you was my mother, please, I would let you fucking know. I will let you know. How are you gonna stand up for this man who did this to countless women who basically book only really tied all of the victims' testimony together if you really knew how to understand and comprehend? I don't know if his supporters are slow, dumb, or what. Uneducated, I don't know. But for some reason, her book just tied that shit together. Y'all didn't see that shit? She talked about Lisa Van Allen and stealing the tape. Wasn't that shit in the trial? Did y'all say it wasn't? It didn't happen. It was a lie because he was found not guilty. Well, guess what? Rashana said that shit happened in her book. And from what I know from the judicial system, Rashana was not allowed to listen to her testimony during that time. Okay? So whatever. Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Then she also talked about how R. Kelly had a sexual relationship with a man that he called Nephew. I'm sure we all remember Nephew because Rashana was the one that Nephew talked about crawling from up underneath the boxing ring. Right? And Rashana said in her book, R. Kelly moved her into the garage with the boxing ring. Come on. Y'all need to put this shit together. I don't know if y'all need to use contact clues or whatever the fuck y'all need to get together to put this shit together. But it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous to me. And I am pissed the fuck off because I can't believe that the one time in all these fucking years that this woman decides to come out and tell her truth, that y'all try to poke holes into it. Sharon fucking Wimbush. Let's get on your ass. You talking about, somebody's backing her and all this other shit and put money behind her. How come a black woman cannot come in front of a camera and speak proper damn English, have her makeup on point, and be dressed correctly for somebody to be behind her? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Y'all thought that Section 8 and food stamps was a fucking gift. Like, that shit is crazy to me. What type of life are y'all fucking living here? That y'all depending on food stamps in Section 8. So Rashana can't go on. Do I think she has some media training? Probably. She should have. And that would have been smart considering that she had been locked in closets, in studios, and not able to fully, flourish in school and all that stuff because she was sucking up under R. Kelly's ass literally for the past 20 plus fucking years. Man, fuck all of y'all. I said it. Fuck you, Sharon, and fuck you, Spitting Fire. Because y'all the type of black women that I would never fucking respect. Ever. I would spit on all you bitches. Fuck both of y'all. Oh my God. Like, these bitches, man. Spitting Fire is... Okay. I'm just trying to go through my comments because y'all, I mean, people who've been here know that I don't really look at the comments because I'll be going off because like these people be pissing me the fuck off. Hey, flawless baby, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. Love you. Oh, that's my baby there. Flawless made me this tea. Flawless made a as her contribution to this. She made me this hoodie, and it literally had every last one of R. Kelly's victims listed on the back. But like the material was just good. I don't know. It just feels good. Flawless. I'm not sure if you're still doing that stuff or not, but if you are, baby, please post all of your information in the chat so that you can get what you deserve because you were doing an excellent job on that. You know. And before I go any further, I want to take time and I actually want to thank Oko. I want to thank Oko for all of the times that you guys stood in the gap for these victims. You know, this book alone put a lot of shit in perspective for me. It made every late night that Larry did, all those transcript reading, it made every fucking thing worth it. It just did. It made everything worth it. Because now we finally get to hear from not the fucking P-tape girl. We get to hear from Rashana Landfair. That's her fucking name, bitch. Spitting fire, and specifically who I'm talking about. Her name is Rashana Landfair, not the P-tape girl. The fuck is wrong with you? That bitch, man. And y'all, then y'all bringing up all this stuff as if she didn't address it in the book. They're like, oh, he slept with Sparkle. Okay. What the fuck does that have to do with her and her story? It doesn't make her truth not her truth. I don't give a fuck if R. Kelly fuck. Well, he probably did fuck the world, but it don't matter. It does not matter. It does not take away from what this young woman experienced. Period. It just doesn't. You know, Spirit Fire over there talking about, oh, I was asleep and something came to her in her sleep and she just had to get up and document it. Bitch, stop lying. Stop lying. No one's going to get up in the middle of their sleep thinking about no fucking R. Kelly. And if you are, you crazier than the fuck I thought. Okay? Or maybe it came to you in your sleep and if you just really had to get up, that means that there's something wrong. There's something wrong. You know, and one thing that does bother me, and I know I have no control over it, I just don't understand how come y'all can't see it. How come y'all can't see it? I mean, I expect Dana and Debunking, I expect them to do what they're going to do, but for some reason, I don't know if I was just holding on to a last piece of hope or whatever the case may be, but I just thought that you women would actually just see this woman for who she was and what she went through. And I was watching another live, and this woman, I forget her name, but she has like hundreds of thousands of followers, and she caught this, and she was saying that there's a certain set of black women out there that we need to get in their ass because they're the ones who allow for this behavior to continue because they supported and spitting fire and Sharon Winbush. You guys are right there. You're right there. You're right there. Oh, I didn't drop the link. I don't even know if I could drop this link. Hold on. I still got some more stuff to say, but I'll drop it. That's crazy. When you ain't been on live so long, you don't know how to drop it. Anybody guess something? Right? Copy. Because I know Gucci wasn't able to do his, but I'm going to see if it'll allow me to do it. I don't know if it went in there, but I put it in there. Oh wait, I had a lot of. Oh man, I had a lot of stuff. I had stopped that comment, but it's more. How can you understand scripts when? Oh gee, okay. Oh my god. Oh hold up, Larry.
I'm here.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be going off, but I'm
I
pissed
know you
off.
going off. I know you going off.
I'm gonna relax a
I
little bit.
know you. I get it. I get it more than most. I know you going off, and I know how you feel. But I'm
It's
gonna
a
tell
new.
you. I'm gonna get down. I ain't gonna be up here but a second.
Okay.
I need you to understand something. Hopefully, everybody's listening. This situation is over. It's over. Finally over. This book was the closure I need to let this shit completely go. Because those people, most of those people, they don't have friends in real life. Some of them crackheads, some of them fat, some of them neglected their kids, some of them just dumb and stuck in a situation. They gonna talk about this shit for the rest of their life. Can't no trans. It doesn't matter who's backing her. It doesn't matter who's backing her. Everybody don't agree with a grown ass man pissing on a 14-year-old. So yeah, people are gonna back her. A lot of people are interested in her story. They're not interested in your story. You can't run to the transcripts, the same ones that convicted him and conviction upheld twice, and say anything. If it was any merit to anything that you say, then a lawyer would pick up your phone. He would file. He can't even buy. He can't even. Let me say this. His appeal is over with. He lost it. There's no more court dates. There's nothing else coming. Anyone listening to that shit is a crazy person. The man will certainly almost die in jail, and he'll be in the hole. He's not out of the hole. They're lying to you. If you want to know where R. Kelly is, call down there and ask when his visitation is. They'll tell you that he doesn't have visitation, that he's in the fucking hole. Okay? If I tell you something, it's the truth. I don't just be on here talking just to make it. I don't have to keep this going on to make myself seem relevant. I'm on here actually talking to you about something that we spent 6 years fighting with people and bringing to the public, bringing out different things that this man has done to multiple women for a whole bunch of years. And I'm just
Right.
like you. This book made it full circle. Now
Yeah.
I can finally walk away from this shit. Okay, I've still got Joycelyn in my prayers, but from the last video I synced of her, she ain't ready yet. And the people that surround her ain't ready yet. So whenever they're ready, she'll be ready. You the face whatever she got to face going forward, and you'll see me standing there right there with the savages when that happens. I'm pretty sure they'll call me. If anything happens, they'll call me. I'll probably be one of the first people that they call. But I don't want you to think that you can't let these people. These people will be bothering you 20 years from now. They're incorrect. Nothing that they say is wrong. Nothing that they've ever said has ever came true. No petition has ever gotten anybody out of jail in the history of somebody going to jail. The man is in jail. The government knows exactly what he is. The jurors knew exactly what he is. The appeals court know exactly what he is, and the two judges know exactly what he is. And guess what? We know exactly what he is, and it was really, really confirmed by someone who was very, very public that dealt with him over 20 years. She was very detailed, and I think
Right.
that her book closed a lot of chapters on a lot of this shit. Now, I'm gonna get down, but I'm trying to tell you to get rid of those people and to be able to be on social media and sleep good at night is what I do. Everybody don't got to do this. I got all their channels blocked because they're
I
not
think
fans of R.
I,
Kelly. He
I
don't
need
have
to just.
money on it. He doesn't have money on his books right now. He doesn't have a civil lawyer. None of those people are raising money for him to do anything, and he don't have a court date. And his lawyer hadn't filed anything. I have Pacer. Okay,
Do
I
you
know
think
he's
they
in the
even
hole.
read her book? Because a lot of things they're
Well,
saying, they're like, oh, well, Sparkle slept with her. And I'm like, well, she addressed all this stuff in her book. Y'all acting like she ignored that in her book.
did she say Sparkle slept with her in her book? No. Okay. So you can only go off what people say. That's why I say don't listen to them because they're going to lie. Sparkle slept with her. And what about Andrea? She slept with her. They don't know. They haven't seen or know any of that. They have no proof of it. It didn't come out in court. It's not in her book. I only go off what people say out of their mouth. That's it. Sitting around
That,
trying to create look and trying to create hypotheticals for somebody that has been involved with 50 fucking minors
right.
is at this point convicted. It's just insane to me.
But
So
Larry,
arguing
listen,
what?
I am a black woman. Okay. I'm a Gen X black woman at that. Okay. And I just don't understand how another black woman can see this stuff. And even if they didn't believe it or whatever the case may be, I would have been like, hey, she has the right to tell her story. I am not going to pull up the transcripts and try to go through the transcripts along and then say what the transcript said, especially not reading the book, because what they were going over in the transcript, she
And you
played the
really think,
story
and you
out
really
in her
think,
book.
and you really think these people that we're dealing with, most of them are black women. I got people on that side that I talk to that I regularly that's always treated me nice, that respect my opinion no matter how harsh it is, that come out and say I don't agree with everything that he do. Those are people that have a conscience. Most of those people over there, have you ever seen them put their kids on camera? Have you ever seen them out with their kids? You've read paperwork that people are giving their kids up and fighting the child support on their kids. You've seen people beat and smoke weed in
What I
rooms with their
did
kids.
realize was as we went along in these cases, I realized that a lot of them either were involved in these type minor sexual cases or somebody in their family was.
There you go. Now you understand. So while you see what I'm saying, like, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. If trying to listen, you can't beat a lie. You cannot beat a lie. I stop arguing with people when I realize that I'm up here trying to make sense and tell the truth, and these people are creating lies, and they'll never run out of creating lies. You'll run out of stuff to say about the truth. Like, how can you be? How can you can't get mad at Dana? Dana has said that I touched my kids. Levi touched anybody that he's got into it with. He said that they touched their kid. Why? And for you to even think of some shit like that, you have this. Why you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, I
How
didn't
many
even
lie? How
watch
many?
Cena because I already knew where that was going to go. I didn't watch him because I didn't want to aggravate me. What I was
Does
watching was
Janet?
the
Does
Black
Janet,
Minute.
aka Sharon, have kids? I don't think she has kids. So how can somebody who don't have kids tell you anything about how a kid's supposed to be treated, talk to, act, or anything?
Right?
Have you seen any of these people out with their kids?
No,
The people that defend them?
nope,
Are those people married? Can they show their background? Can they turn the camera around and show you where they live?
probably not.
Can you? All right, then that's your answer to everything. Like this next chapter of this R. Kelly shit is you have to celebrate your wins. You did let me tell you about the job you did, because I'm here. You was resilient. You fought for those girls. You was up late at night. You was up early in the morning. You corroborated information. When people were going through things, you talked to them. You brought information to the table. You was resilient, even though some of these people don't know you. Some do, some don't. Trust me, I'm telling you, they appreciate the shit. I told you, I showed you who I talked to today.
Well,
They watch.
I believe that the survivors per se, I believe that they appreciate us because I've received messages in my Instagram from them. So I
You see
definitely
what I'm
believe
saying? Yeah.
this.
I showed you who I talked to today.
All right.
I showed you who I talked to that's never stepped foot on social media. Any of that shit. That'll show you like what you did, standing in the gap. Some of these parents was receiving calls at 1 o'clock in the morning, threatening to be killed. Some of these people were just having a hard day, and they'll call me and talk to me for hours, just having a hard day about all their attacks and shit they was going through. But reading, like you said, reading this book made it all worth it. Now you
Yes.
understand, because nobody really came and told us thank you. The one person we thought that would be grateful, he turned out to be a fucking fraud.
Right.
So nobody really. This book is like, okay, now I see why we were doing what we did. I see it. So
It made it all worth it.
yeah, I'm gonna have a party here soon. It could be today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna close the chapter on this shit. My life is more than talking about R. Kelly. I think we did a phenomenal job. I think he's exactly where he need to be, and I'm gonna distinguish some of these relationships that I got, and I think that I'm gonna go into the next chapter of my life. And I think that when we come back on social media, we'll be talking about something totally different with a new page, with a new name, and let them people gonna be arguing about this shit until they come across TMZ saying that this motherfucker died in prison or some shit. I really believe that. I don't think they're gonna let it go. Some make too much money off of it. Some is lonely at home with cholesterol around their heart. Some is a crackhead never show their face and fucking they need this right here to feel like they're relevant in the world. All of that. But they can have it. They can have a contest whether he's innocent or guilty. I know he's guilty. I heard the judge say it. I heard the motherfucking when they did the sentencing. He's guilty. He's not coming home. It's over with.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
you know,
and
Sharon, she's using the judge, because he's passed on, Lyndon Weber, as a weapon, talking about, oh, he thought that she was lying and all this stuff. I'm like, he never said that. Why? Like, I hate. Like, my thing is that I don't care what side you on or whatever. Actually, I kind of do at this point. But in any event, my thing is that don't lie. If you're gonna defend him,
have
or if
you
you want to
seen
support
have
him,
you
support
seen
him.
have you seen the motherfucker do anything besides lie in 6 years?
No,
The
but you know what?
motherfucker
I
has
think
written
that's a
letter.
nice
The motherfucker has written
listen.
letters and went all the way to the
Listen.
Department of Justice, bruh. The motherfucker has put me in motions. The motherfucker has fucked up his money, got his lawyers fired. She had done everything to destroy this nigga as possible. I,
Mhm.
it's nothing that she just lied yesterday and said he ain't in the hole.
Right.
She just lied again and said something's coming. Nothing is coming. He is definitely 100% in the hole. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I have no interest in knowing whether or not Mr. Kelly will contact Mr. Levi. It's not my business. Okay? I told you all of this shit is about staying relevant and to the person, another person is about getting views. People are making
Yeah.
their paycheck off the shit.
Let me tell you, she, on her video, of course, she deleted my comment, but I want to read to you what I wrote to her because I took a screenshot of it. I told this is to Sharon Winbush. I said, I hope that people are not still believing you because you have been 100% wrong 100% of the time since 2019. None of what you are saying, I said, none of what you are saying, none of what you are saying doesn't make sense to her story not true. Like it doesn't make her story not true. And then I also told her it doesn't make her story not true. I lost my place. I lost my place. That's making sure not true. Oh, I said, but let me guess. You know her story better than her. She addressed all of that stuff in her book. Did you even read it? You didn't say how you were sexually involved with R. Kelly. Looked like to me that you're the liar. Let's be real. You are jealous of that lady. Maybe you're jealous that R. Kelly picked her over you. Maybe I'll take time to post the video to where you insinuated that you were pregnant by R. Kelly. She deleted my shit.
Well, this is what I say to that fact. She can't say anything. No one's listening to her. In the 6 years that she's been on the internet, Rolling Stone haven't talked to her. Chicago TNT and TNT and Joy, Joy, this and that. This girl is on CBS News. She's around the world talking about her book, her book and her story with interviews. Somebody must be backing her. Of course, somebody's backing her
Mm-hmm.
because everybody is not agreeing with the fucking 40-year-old man pissing on a motherfucking 14-year-old, especially R. Kelly. Only a crazy motherfucker would be around here supporting that idea. Only a crazy person.
But why?
So
Like, well, I don't understand how they can still like. My thing is they're acting like she was 40 at the time. You know what I mean? And my like she was 12 when he started grooming her. She was 14 at the time of the video. Like, how can we blame her? Like, I don't understand how they could ever place blame on her and just alleviate him of everything. He's just, he's illiterate and he's a grown ass man who could travel to Africa and write all these hit songs and do all. Man, look, these
I can
people
answer
keep.
that. I can answer that for you. I can answer that for you. If he didn't think anything was wrong, then why was he hiding the fact that he was sleeping with her?
Because
Why
he
did he
know he was
hide the
wrong.
fact that he had a relationship with her? Why did he have to meet with the parents and come clean about them having a relationship? Why
Right,
did he send them out the country for 30 days so the law enforcement couldn't find them? Why
right.
did she have to come live with him so he can hide her until the trial starts?
Mm-hmm.
Why was he doing all of these things if he knew, if he was a child, if he didn't know what he was doing? That's where my medical analysis of him being abused falls short. I can sit up here and say, hey, this motherfucker was abused when he was a kid. But on the other hand, this motherfucker is hiding, conniving, doing all kind of shit to thwart justice. So that's why he's sitting in jail because he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, and he was getting
Absolutely.
away with it. He was getting away with it, you know. So they want to place blame on her parents, this and that, yada yada yada. But whatever you think her parents did, her father is deceased. He died of a
Right.
broken heart. So that's payment enough. It's fucking payment enough. So I'm gonna get down here. I
Mm-hmm.
just want to let you know, man, that you won. And
I've been
these
watching your.
girls
I've
and
been. I've
parents,
been in the bushes, but I've been. I mean, I came out in the comments a couple times, but I've been listening to what you put out, and man, that mess got me pissed all the way off. It just does.
well, it also should make you happy at the same time. I don't
Yeah,
think that
it
we
makes
would
me
be. I
happy
don't think
for
without
her.
us. Well, why you think they keep putting motions on me and trying to get me locked up and all of that shit? Because we were effective. I don't want you never not to think that we wasn't very fucking effective. They wasn't effective. No one's putting them in emotions because of their commentary. No one's listening to their theories that it's somebody else on the tape or he didn't marry Aaliyah. No, they're trying to put me in jail because what I was talking about was very fucking effective. The research we did was very effective. The things that they were doing is not effective. They're saying the same shit. They're
And Larry,
saying the
I just
same
want to
thing.
thank you too, because I found you when I don't know, I was just on Instagram one day and I saw this man and he was talking. I liked R. Kelly, music and stuff back then. So I heard this man start talking about what was going on with R. Kelly. You caught my attention on Instagram.
Right.
And but and that's why when I originally came on YouTube, because I didn't know how vile the YouTube world was, I came on in my real name. So I had to change that mess up after about 6 months. I changed it up like these people crazy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to make up
Right.
a name. But just the stuff that you were saying, and I mean, I don't know what it was, but I don't know how the algorithm works on you on Instagram, but it just seems like every time I came on Instagram, you were there talking,
Yep.
and it drew me to you. So I just think it's a reason why I connected with you, and then to stick with you through all this time,
Well,
and
let
to
me give
see.
you let me give you a couple of things. I don't mean to cut you off, but while it's fresh on my mind, let me give you a couple of things. It's certain people that came out in this case. I don't think they would have came out without listening to us on social media. they finally got the courage to come and do it. They'll probably never say it. They'll never probably come out and say it, but they didn't have the courage to come out. Bus drivers and other people that came forward and connected the dots on things. A lot of people, um, a lot of people, they didn't have the courage to do those things. A lot of people watched this channel and it gave them the courage to be like, okay, I can do this, and I know that to be a fact. And they know it. His supporters know it. The YouTube people know it. It was very fucking effective. It was us against 20 some different channels. It was us against lies. And we were the people that were coming out because when they put stuff out on social media, it's easy for people that like R. Kelly music to watch them and be like, hey, I told you so. So it had to be somebody, it had to be us combating that shit. And we
True.
combated everything. We combated every goddamn thing. You
Everything.
know, you know.
God.
Imagine what the Savages would be. Imagine what the Savages didn't have no support.
True.
Angelo killing them from the inside, they getting killed on the outside. Without us, man, come on, man. They didn't have no support. Look at the
That's
things that was happening to the Rogers. They was calling their churches and all their businesses. Look at that shit. You
right.
see what I'm saying? Look at what they was doing to Tiffany Hawkins and Javante and them. All the shit they was doing. Come on, man. Come on. You have
Right.
fake bloggers coming in. I don't know, man.
A
Cash
lot.
Dome, Don Russell, all that shit. We have to sift through all of that shit. You
A
know?
lot.
All of that shit. You think Don Russell would have went to jail? Don Russell, Cass Jones wasn't gonna talk to the people.
Right.
She wasn't gonna talk to the. She wasn't gonna talk to them people. She was
Right.
getting sent off. He was getting sent off by Don Russell. If
Right.
she hadn't took her ass and went talk to them people and told the truth and straightened that shit out, her ass be in federal prison right now.
Yeah, she sure
You
will.
know, man, come
She
on,
sure.
man. Like,
Yeah.
come on. You did a lot towards helping these girls, this and that. They don't have to come out publicly and give us none of that. We just know we was there and we did
Right.
our job. If you like kids and you disagree with grown men pissing on kids, taking advantage of kids, housing kids away from their parents, then more than likely you will be on the outside. If you like a motherfucker fucking a kid and taking advantage of people and doing all kind of malicious shit and beating the fuck out of kids, then you probably gonna be on that side, regardless of the music. Some
Right.
people don't see nothing wrong with you beating on a fucking kid or taking a 14-year-old and fucking all night at the age of 40. Some people agree with that. We just happen not to. So I'm gonna get down. I just want to tell you I love you, sis. And
Well, you.
I think that for me, this shit is coming to an end. I refuse to argue with any one of them. That's why you ain't seen me no matter what they say. I hear it all, but I'm gonna go back to what I was
I'm gonna
doing.
calm down a little bit that you came out because you see I was crashing out.
You was crashing the fuck out. I said, man, let me go
I
up here,
was
man.
going
Sis
off. I
crashing
was
the fuck
taking
out.
everybody out.
Can't crash out. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Even I got a little
be back
distracted.
a little bit.
I got a little distracted. But this book, and with one more thing. This book, because R. Kelly came out and said about a year ago, I feel like I'm buried alive. And I don't think he was buried alive. I still think that it was some choices and changes and things that could have happened. The victims, everything he did was starting to get ignored. I wasn't even talking about it no more. Nobody was. People was talking about what he didn't do, mainly blaming Angelo and all of them. But I think this book has really, really buried him alive. I don't think
Yes.
I think things will get harder for him going forward. And I think he gonna see it.
This was the
I
best
think
masterpiece ever.
hmm I'm gonna listen to it again. I might start tonight. I'm gonna listen to it all over again. But all right, I'm gonna get down. What
Thank
up,
you
Tears?
for
What
coming
up,
up.
Willie? All right, all
Cheers,
right, all right, all
David.
right, all right.
Whew, y'all, thanks for my brother Larry coming up because y'all know I was crashing the hell out, cussing everybody out. So I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit because they pissed me off. They just really did, you know. Let me see. Hey, Tears. Tears came in. I ain't gonna go too far because I know I think Tira said she was going live on Sunday. So I'm not even discussing Sparkle because I'm hoping to elaborate on that on her channel. But even with let me see where I was gonna go back to. Sharon Winbush. She's talking about how Jesus. I just hate talking about this. I do. You know, I mean, she's talking about how she's well spoken and she looks good. As if the average black woman can't be well spoken, look good, and have her makeup done. Like you needed to come with something different than that. And Sharon, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about you. What was your relationship with R. Kelly? If we're gonna be real, as you said in your video, let's be 100% honest. Did you have a sexual relationship with R. Kelly? Because I remember you insinuating that you left the job because you were pregnant for him. Let's talk about that shit. So were you jealous of Rashana? Or were you one of the ones who felt her? I mean, I don't even know why people even give you that much credit. Because, bitch, you really was only there for less than 365 days. Okay? That's how long you worked for him. You was his cook, nutritionist, or whatever the fuck you want to call it for less than a year in the 90s. And all of a sudden, everybody's supposed to think that you're his strategist and you're this and you're that and you're this and you're that. What the fuck? Come on. Like, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I don't understand that shit. I don't. It is 2026. Okay? 2026. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know, oh, and then they talking about this Damon Pryor dude. Hell, I don't remember Damon Pryor coming up in her fucking trial, in his fucking trial at all. I don't remember it. I don't remember that. They didn't say it was Lisa Van Allen on the tape either. Like, all those fucking lies. And y'all wonder why your supporters are so upset. They're like distraught. Oh, why did R. Kelly lose? Da, 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 da. It's a conspiracy. It's this, it's that. It's bullshit. Because y'all motherfuckers lied to them all this time, put out this bad information, and told them all this wrong shit. And they it's a shame because they invested in y'all. And they thought y'all were telling them the truth. And y'all nasty bastards was fucking lying to them. And they fucking believed y'all. And when he got convicted, they were shocked. Y'all let y'all supporters down. So y'all should be fucking... I don't even know if y'all disappointed. That shit will fuck with my conscience. You know, one thing I could say about Larry, grown man, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call him, he ain't lied to us. He always kept it 100. Whether it was on the scene or off the scene. Hell, y'all always like to talk about, oh, when he got convicted and all that bullshit. What y'all fucking didn't know is Larry had a whole fucking Zoom call and told us every fucking thing that was going on. That shit wasn't no surprise to us. So what the fuck? Like, one thing I can say is that I trust Larry. Y'all keep telling them all this shit, and then the girl write the book, and y'all still telling them a bunch of bullshit. Man, y'all some snake bastards. Y'all are. And that shit is horrible. It just is. It's bad. I mean, I would respect you better. You know, I don't know if you guys saw it or whatever, but I went on this live because it was a person that came live, and I must have subscribed to the channel a while back, but they were talking about Roshana, and it was before the book came out. Didn't really know who it was, but when it popped up, guess what? Who it was? It was Phases. Mm. Those of you who've been around here long know who Phases is. It was Phases. So I joined her panel. And for a while, it was just Phases and I, one-on-one. And we talked, And then Larry joined. And it was Phases, me, and Larry. And we talked back and forth. And one thing I would have to say about Phases is that I could respect the fact that, yeah, she jumped on this in the beginning. And what she said is that she realized when she got into it, shit wasn't what it was, and she backed the fuck out. Phases was in support of the victims. Well, she was in support of Roshana on that live, for sure. And I respect that 100%. She has my 100% respect on that. Larry and I did that live with her, and it was a very successful live. And hats off to her. It's okay, people, when you get into something and you find out more information and you realize it wasn't what you thought it was. It's okay to change your mind. But if y'all still seeing this bullshit and you still going along with it, you's a dumb motherfucker. It's as simple as that. Oh my God. I don't know where Fat Boy at, y'all. I can't, how I be up here without him. How else did you? Hey. Ty, she's gone. Hey, Drip. Y'all know, I think Drip trying to be my YouTube husband. I don't know, but I think he is. Drip posted had bought me dinner. I'm going to tell my OCOB family so y'all could go follow Drip and also harass him because Drip did not give me my dinner, but I'm going to leave that alone because I'm still hungry, Drip. Nah, I'm just playing with you, baby. And this my sister. Most of the world knows R. Kelly's guilty. You're right. But Ty, first of all, I don't know why Ty, Tears, Wifey, or nobody else has hit the link, but I'm gonna leave that alone. In any event, do you think that is you're right. I really do probably think that it's YouTube. And for some reason I think that they're like maybe like trying to grab a bag, maybe. Because I just don't see the average person coming out saying no shit like that. Like, my thing is that if I stood for something and once I found out that shit wasn't what it was, I'm gonna be like, you know what, y'all, I know I said this, but I've since found out this information and now I'm here. Either you're gonna go with it or you're not. You don't have to. Fine, no hard feelings. But these people are still talking about fucking Damon Pryor. They're talking about it wasn't her on the tape. They're talking about it wasn't authenticated. They're talking about she didn't sleep with R. Kelly. And then one blogger said, oh, she slept with him, but not until she was an adult. Like, these people are just making up bullshit. And like I feel like this with all them supporter sides that I viewed, I say fuck you today, tomorrow, every day, all day, because I wouldn't want you around me, my children, or anything else that I loved. Period. She definitely said it was. Yeah, she did. And they're still saying, oh, it wasn't her. My thing is, what makes those supporters more credible? You could say it's not her, but she could say it's her. You could tell her story, but she can't. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I know I'm trying not to crash out since Larry came up, because I know in the beginning of the live, and I apologize to y'all because I was crashing out, calling everybody all type of bitches and all kind of stuff. But they pissed me off because I feel like this was Roshana's redemption time. This was her time to stand up and say, this is who I am. This is what happened to me. This is the first time in all this time that y'all hearing it from me. And then y'all say, oh no, this didn't happen. Could you imagine? Every woman here knows what happened the day she gave birth to her child, right? Could you imagine if someone said, no, you didn't have your baby at 5:16 in the morning. You had him at night. Like, what the fuck? Like, these people crazy. And then because we over here don't believe what they believe over there, then they say, oh, you know what? We're going to dox her. We're going to find out this. We're going to find out that. But I see, yeah, they done found enough about doxing people. So, hey, whatever. I don't care. Like, at this point, I done been doxed up and down in this sector. So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit at all. So do what you got to do. Because ain't nothing y'all hadn't done to us in the past 6-7 years that y'all gonna do now. It is what the fuck it is. I don't care. My thing is that, like I said in my description, I'm gonna have my voice and I'm gonna speak what the fuck I want to speak. Ain't nobody gonna take it. And I'm gonna always say what I feel is right. And I know that this is right. Ty, where the hell are you? I still do. Then what? Thank you for saying what you said. It means that sometimes You know what, Flawless? So did I. But you know what, Larry, what he just said, it meant a lot. We've done all we can. And this is the end result. This book. This is the end result. And if you guys really listen to the book, think back to the transcripts. It fits together. She talks about living in the garage in the, with the boxing ring. And she talks about R. Kelly having sex with the nephew guy. And nephew talks about a girl crawling up from the boxing ring. Okay? Rashana talks about Lisa Van Allen and having threesomes with him. And about how R. Kelly had came and told her about this tape that got stolen. Hello, tape 4 that they couldn't present in court. Why? Because it got stolen. But the supporters like to say that it didn't exist. But that's the tape that she's talking about in the book. She also referenced Geronda in the book. She also talks about the girl being blindfolded in the booth and all that stuff. Tracy Simpson. Come on, y'all. She puts it all together for us. Jeff Taylor said that Jim Derogatis wanted to be R. Kelly. No, Jim, listen, what? Jim Derogatis ain't want to be in no damn band. What the hell would that fat ass white man be in could y'all imagine public announcement coming out and Jim Derogatis being there? Like, that shit don't make sense at all. Sorry, Jeff. I respect you and your views, but you're wrong. It doesn't make sense. I cannot imagine Jim Derogatis coming out with public announcement. It does. No record label will go for that. That's bullshit all day long. Okay, serious. I don't care if you eating. You better come on, because I ain't planning on being on here a long time, because Tears said that she doing the live on Sunday, and I got a whole bunch that I need to spill on Sparkle. Oh, Lord, but I ain't gonna do it to Tears live. Like, y'all, man, listen. Let me see, because I had something else here. Okay, I don't know if I said it already, but Spit and Fire was talking about how the judge said that, she lied and all this stuff. No, the judge never said that she lied. So that is not the truth. It's like, I wouldn't have a problem if they were combating their arguments with actual facts. But the fact that you're combating it with a lie, that's where I have a problem at. You know, and with Rashana, I wish this young woman nothing but the best. I hope that she flourishes. And to me, I feel like her book was her own version of surviving R. Kelly. And I feel like the information I got a lot. I feel like I got just as much information out of her book than I got in surviving R. Kelly. Because even in surviving R. Kelly, with some of those stories, you can see them play out in her book. Like even all the way down to the George Daniels, and like, man, I don't know what schools these people went to, but they don't know how to tie things together. They don't know how to comprehend. They don't know how to use context clues. I don't know what it is, but what they're not going to do is blame this on it was okay back then in our generation. Now, what I will tell you is that I am Gen X, so I get it. Back in the 90s, there were some people who were older who dealt with younger people, but does that make it right? No, it doesn't. I don't care if it was 1930 or 2026. Wrong is wrong. And they're talking about, they're so sympathetic. They're so sympathetic for R. Kelly's abuse. But the victim that he abused is lying. These motherfuckers are twisted, you know. And as we went further in it, and I started seeing it, you had DJ Tyson. Okay, he had issues with messing on his kids, and then you had Texas Black Diamond, and then one day she said, "Oh, her son got accused," and then you had what is the lady name? The little short fat lady from the Carolinas, um, Beauty and Queen. She came out and she said, "Oh, her son got accused of messing with the neighbors," and then it's like, damn. Is that why y'all support R. Kelly? Because y'all been involved in these type cases? And when did that shit become normal? Why do we have to normalize that in the black community? Why is it a hush hush? Keep a secret, keep a lid on it. Man, look, fuck them. Especially spitting, I don't know what y'all want to call it, spitting chips, spitting chicken, spitting burgers, spitting bullshit. That fat no neck. Oh Lord, that fat no neck bitch. And she just swears she the shit. When I saw her, I'm like, this little shirt lady, that bitch ain't got no neck. She has no waist. I don't know the last time she seen her coochie. Like, listen, man, that bitch, whatever. She's crazy. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. And then I heard her husband fat too, so I'm like, damn. So now you looking for his shit, he looking for your shit. Fucking you and you fucking your husband is probably like a fucking marathon, like that. Listen, man, it's like a science project over there. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck what she got to say about me, because you know what? This bitch been talking on Oko for a long time, and well, I don't never say nothing about her. I don't say nothing about none of them. But at this point, when they come for this woman, fuck y'all. I don't care what y'all got to say about me. And the only ones that I've heard was Sharon and her. I have not listened to Dana because, one, I expect Dana to be on some old conspiracy type shit and some old something. Dana, I ain't gonna listen to it. I'm gonna aggravate myself. So I didn't listen to it. So I have no commentary on Dana. As far as Spitting Fire and this one, yeah, I heard them. Debunking, I ain't heard him because I don't know. I figured he was gonna go some kind of violence type shit. I ain't fucking with him either. Like, man, listen, these people crazy. They just are. Like, I don't get it, Ty. I don't get it. Like, man, I don't. I don't know, but I'm going to get ready to end soon. So like, I've been on here for over an hour. I didn't even want to stay on here an hour. I just basically wanted to come on and tell Sharon Winbush and Spit and Fire, y'all some fucking liars. Y'all should be ashamed. And if I had the ability, I would invoke y'all black women cards. And I feel like y'all need to really take a look at the inside and you know, what what do you really value? Like, I'm like, are they just doing this for the internet? You know, for like cash apps or whatever. Oh, don't forget, my cash app is still scrolling across the screen, so y'all don't have to. But if you want to hit it, I'm gonna take it. It's as simple as that. But I'm just like, why are they doing it? What is the purpose? You know, and then Sharon Winbush had a whole campaign. Oh, she had an instruction manual on her channel. Go to all the big channels and all the big blogs and post this and post that and say that Sparkle was also messing with him. So R. Kelly fucked everybody, including you, bitch. So can we post that he fucked Sharon Winbush? Can we post that? Like, come on now. It's like, I think, to me, honestly, too, what really pisses me off is because they take the minimum stuff and make it seem like it's gold to a black woman. That makes it look like us as black women that our standards are set low. They'll say, oh, she was going to get food stamps. Bitch, food stamps? Food stamps? For real? We don't want no goddamn food stamps. The fuck is you talking about? If IQ qualify for food stamps, then I'm not doing something right in my life. The fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Come on now. Either I got too many kids or I ain't making enough money. One of the two. That lady got one child. And I don't care if they gave her $1 million in food stamps. As far as I'm concerned, they should give her $1 million in food stamps, $1 million in cash assistance, $1 million in medical, $1 million in transportation. She shouldn't have to pay nothing. R. Kelly should have made that possible, not the fucking government. Y'all don't want to be honest and tell people why the federal government really had to step in to move. They had to step in to move, not just for Shauna, but if you think about it, Geronda Pace, when she went live, she said that she had to move 5 fucking times. Why? Because the supporters were harassing her. Y'all like to take these narratives and just put them out there and to encourage your people and to try to keep up with your cash apps and all that stuff. But those of us over here who are on the right side of justice and who are actually really for the right cause, yeah, we don't ask y'all for shit. Nothing. Anything that we ever sent to Larry, he ain't never asked us. We sent what we wanted to send. Like, y'all crazy, man. All right, Ty, are you coming? Because if not, I'm about to get off of here because unlike some of these motherfuckers, I actually got a job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my outro and I'm going to say fuck you Spit and Fire, fuck you Sharon Winbush, fuck anybody who's going against this young woman. Y'all could kiss my ass and all of Oko's asses, okay? We don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all can meet us on my sister Tears channel on Sunday so we could tell y'all what we think about Sparkle and we can go on from there. Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. All the way crazy. Like, I don't know. They're crazy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end with the song that I started with, and this is going to be for Rashana. I want you to know that you're already her, honey. Okay? You are already her. Fuck these motherfuckers. You're already her. Y'all have a good night.
I don't wait on confirmation. I walk like it's already done. Favor been attached to my name since before I was born. I don't shrink to make room. Rooms rise when I come. Alignment ain't a moment. Baby, it's where I'm from. I don't beg for access. I am the access. I don't chase a seat. I inherit the table. Nothing about me is pending and trying. I live in the prayer I used to pray for. I'm already hurt. Chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. You can hear it in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm aligned. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. I'm already her. I don't compete. There's no race when you're cold. I don't lower myself. I cost too much to fall. I don't convince anyone. Evidence walks with me. My reflection is proof that the word became me. I don't hustle for value. I embody. I don't pray in panic. I pray in authority. Nothing about me is waiting to happen. It's all unfolding publicly. I'm already hurt. Chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my heart. You can get rid in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm alive. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. Everything meant for me recognizes me on sight. I know delay blessings, just divine timing in flight. I don't change, sidetracked by existing right. I don't evolve into her. I remembered her. I'm already hurt, chosen before I ever arrived. You can see it in my aura. You can get rid in my life. I don't force what's mine. It comes because I'm alive. I'm not becoming the woman. I am the woman. I'm already here. I didn't level up. I woke up.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Don't forget to hit the cash app. Pray for Rashana. Pray for yourself. Have a good day. I love my Old Cool family. Always will be TSWOCOV forever. Bye.